So some crazy shit about LA County court tanks. I've been talking about that, like downtown Boucher Street, CCB, Criminal Courts Building. It's probably the saddest stuff that I'd see is, these youngsters going in there and they'd take like two strikes and they'd be getting out right away. And it's like, man, like how quick are these kids going to reoffend and then they're washed up and then they're doing life? Or these kids that are just going in there and just getting broke off, man. Kids all day long during court hours are going in there and getting like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. I mean, like clockwork. I mean, you sit in the court tank all day long from morning until afternoon, and kids are going in there and coming back like, yeah, I got 20, yeah, I got 30. It's like the thousands and thousands of man years that they're handing out every single day in court. It's just sad, man. It's just like, whoo. Some of these kids just have no idea like what's taking place, So some sad shit with LA County.
Yo, 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 yo. Saludos y respetos for blast. Greetings to all my people out there. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. With that said, welcome. For those of you who don't know who I be, my name is Manny, and I'm the Jaguar Man. Okay? This channel, homie, we make homies never break. Every now and then we'll give a little coscorron just so you could get your little act right, homeboy. Alivianate, dog. I'm gonna piggyback off that intro, that video you guys just saw, and I happened to come across it, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so true. That's so true." And I don't think I've heard anyone talk about that, and how a lot of youngsters get locked up. They get done okie dokie, that okie dokie movida from the DA. They get done dirty. They play them. They dumb them up.
Duh.
And a lot of homies don't know. They don't know the law. They just know. They just want to go home. They just want to go home and get high. They want to go home to their hood rat, wondering like, damn, what's this bitch doing? She's not answering my collect calls. You got caught for a motherfucking with a gun. Maybe on parole, not on parole. But they talking about, okay, well, we'll give you a county lid. County lid means a year, a full year. And 2 strikes, but you get to go home.
Wow.
Damn, but that little homie don't know better. Like, oh yeah, home? Really? Yeah, but on probation. You gotta go check in. But remember, you get 2 strikes now, okay? Oh yeah, where do I sign? Where do I sign? Hell yeah, shoot that shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, homie. Hold up, perrito. No, 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 no. If you're listening, por favor, dog. Like, I understand. We all want to go home. We get caught up. Some motherfuckers are under the influence. They can't wait to right away go home before they get the malias, or they're coming down, or they're crudos, or they're jaina. She's such a hood rat that they gotta keep an eye on her, because right away you leave that door open of your house, guess who's gonna go in? Your homie, your perrito. You know? He's gonna keep your hyena company. But you know that she's a hoe, so right away you're trying to go home. So instead of waiving that first deal the DA offers you, that sweet deal according to the district attorney, instead of being like, nah, I'm good. Set me up for another court date. I'm gonna fight this shit. Instead of saying that, you don't want to wait time. You don't want to postpone. You're like, nah. Where do I sign? Give me those 2 strikes, homie. God damn, dog. You don't know what you're doing, homie. You're setting yourself up for failure, dog. You're setting yourself up for failure, camarada. You don't know how many homies I've seen, dog. Get set up. And mind, check this out, homie. I've been unfortunately, back in the days, I fought serious cases, attempted murders to murders. And so we all know that when you fight something serious like that, you're bound to be in the county for minimum 12 months, 13, 15 months fighting each case. You know, these cases take time, because your lawyer has to put in motions, the DA wants to bring up witnesses, and it's just a case that builds up within time. Nothing ever moves fast behind the walls. Everything's slow motion, baby. Anyhow, so um, right away, man, being in there, I see homies come and go. You know, homies that jumped on that two strikes. What do you call that? Probate. Go home on probation. Community service. What's the other one? God damn, I got a brain fart. That damn. Okay, I'll come back right now. Anyhow, they take all these sweet deals because they're going home right away. But it's not a sweet deal. It's not a deal at all. It's a setup. They're setting you up for failure because you know what? They know that you're still fucking around. You're out there living la vida loca and you're gonna come back. So they tell you, well, Mr. Mendoza, guess what? Today's your lucky day. You get to get home you go home, probation, two strikes, homie. You go home. But you want to go home. You're like, fuck that. Give me 3 strikes, but just send me home. But not knowing, homie, you going home. You're not keeping it real with yourself, dog. You still active. You feeling around. You still on the block, picking up dust, knowing damn well you coming back. I got to see a lot of homies come back like that. Like, damn, homie, what the hell you doing back over here? You just left last week, dog. Damn, dog, I'm back for a fucking robbery. That's violent. That's violent, dog. So now you're here for a fucking robbery, kidnapping, wooty woo woo. Man, you're looking at some time. But check this out. Mind this. Now you got 2 strikes. Remember, you took that that sweet deal. You took that sweet deal. That DA just set you up, dog, with that joint suspension. Is that what it's called? Yeah, joint suspension. I think so. Joint suspension. I forgot. But anyhow. So you're back now. 2 strikes. God damn, homie. A deal? Really? Now a deal? You know that your deal is going to be a 2-digit number now? Because every strike is going to be a double up, dog. Let's say minimum, 10 years. That's going to double up. Oh, yeah. And just because you didn't want to be patient, just because you didn't want to, like, postpone, get at your lawyer and be like, hey, look, I need you to file some motions. I need you to do this, do that, woo woo woo. Yeah, it takes time. But you know what? That sacrifice of you being in jail, sacrificing a little bit of your freedom could benefit you in the long run. Because now you're not signing your life away to a goddamn joint suspension, 2 strikes, knowing damn well that you're still out there running around. Puro desmadre. And you're bound to come back, dog. Come on, man. And don't think that I'm saying that it's cool. Go out there and break the law. But unfortunately, let's be realistic. Homies are gonna do what they do. And me as an older homie, I feel like I'm entitled of letting you vatos know what it is because I've been there, done that. I've been there, done that, homie, and I seen this shit happen. Thank God I was a little wise when it came to strikes. For example, my primo, we fought a case together. They separated our case because I picked up an in-house murder at the time, and he went on his own, and I went on my own. I jumped on a deal. They offered him a deal, but with 2 strikes. And he was realistic about it. He was like, nah, 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 nah. 18 years is a long time. 2 strikes. I'm going to get struck out. You know, you got to be realistic. Unfortunately, he didn't take it. He took it to trial, and then, man, that's history. But he was at least realistic and real with himself. Like, damn, I know myself. 18 years. I mean, I could get in trouble. God forbid. I'm going to get struck out. Either way, I mean, hey, you're damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. Just come on, man. Just don't break the law, man. Little homies out there, homegirls. Hey, it's not worth it, man. Been there, done that. A lot of wasted time. Like I said, I'm barely catching up, man. I've been out here almost, 6, 7 years. Parole 2019. I lost track. I'm not good at math. But anyways, it is what it is, man. Shoot. When it comes to this law, you know, it's tough because it's a whole different language. It's a whole different way of communication. Your lawyer, public defenders, state opponents, district attorneys, the judges, they all know the same language when it comes to the courtroom. And us being uneducated, being from the hood, we're just like, huh? Huh? What do you say? Penal code what? You feel me? But that's why a lot of homies in there, man. They hit the law library. They educate themselves. Hey, I tell you what though, man, you out here, man, committing crime. It would be wise for you to hit those law books, man, and know how to represent yourself. Know what, once you know the law, man, like I said, I seen homies in there that are good. They represent themselves, and those judges, those DAs, they hate that because they're like, this motherfucker from the hood, this fucking thug over here getting away with this shit, you know. But hey, homie, we got a lot of smart homies, especially when they hit those books, man. That's why education is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Young homie, like I said, I'm not saying it's cool to gangbang and break the law and be all out there, but if you're gonna do so, man, cover some bases. Educate yourself on the law. Educate yourself on certain things like that. You're aware. You're one step ahead, homeboy. We ain't playing checkers no more, dog. We playing chess up in this motherfucker. You want to be the one to say checkmate. You know what I mean? That's so. Anyhow, this is my conclusion. Remember, homeboy, my name is Manny, the Jaguar Man. It's always a pleasure. And turn that frown upside down. Remember to rise up, level up, and wise up, my J. On girl.
Yeah. What's up, homie? You active?